Welcome back to Road to the Show, otherwise known as the Big Sad. 146 average through, I want to say, 4 series so far in our big league career. We blow. However, I believe I've figured out part of the reason as to why that might be. Obviously, the jump up to Major League Baseball is tricky, as it is already. But if you look at the equipment here, and we've got good equipment. We got diamond batting gloves. I think we got a diamond fielding glove, diamond cleats, which in years past used to help out tremendously. I didn't quite realize that this year it's boost to all perks. Perks. Very important to note, because if we go in here to the perks screen, I haven't leveled up any of them. None. I kind of forgot that you're supposed to. So, for the foreseeable future, I think we do need to do a better job of splitting our tokens between upgrading perks and upgrading our attributes. And then maybe we'll start to see a little bit of a turnaround. But, I mean, to be honest, I don't really know how much the perks would help anyway. I mean, we've seen such great pitching so far here in the Major League level that I just don't see much else happening. But we got the Milwaukee Brewers, an opponent we have not seen yet. Brewers and Cubs, a couple of road series up on the docket for tonight. And we're going to hope to get our stuff back here.
It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Well, here we go. Formerly Miller Park, now American Family Field in Milwaukee.
And that skips into dirt.
Facing Aaron Savali
stellar run
of the
lately on the
Milwaukee
mound,
Brewers.
really carving
Rough
up
start to our
lines.
big league career. We all know it. Looking to turn that around here in our 5th series.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip
See
off
many
a
pitches
month
in
or two
spots
of
like
incredible
that.
starts.
But we just
And
need to
right
get a
now,
feel
it looks
for
like he's in one
if
of those
these
grooves.
pitchers
Really fun
are going to
watch.
start to turn on us a little bit and actually make mistakes.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Okay. Well, pitch number 2, you can say, was probably one of the most hittable pitches we've seen in our big league career. But pitch number 3, I think that's a good take. Just didn't get a good call. Fouled
a
it
two-strike
off.
pitch, and he'll see another.
Somehow got a piece. 12 pitches into the night for Aaron Savali.
And there's a ball.
Oh! All right. Favorable call number 1 makes it a 2-2 count.
And a weak ground ball to the left
Slowed the
side. And it
sweeper
goes
down. We've
just
seen a sweeper
foul.
on that outer
That
edge.
wasn't an
Same
easy pitch to
spot
hit.
practically.
It's much easier to do
That
damage
one was
against
at 82.
mistakes, but
This
that's
one
not what
down
that
at
pitch
79.
was.
And outside, full count.
And that's ball 3.
Still a lot of pitches around the edges. Just that second pitch missed and didn't clip one. Ah!
Fights it off. He'll see
Cutter
another.
at 88. He does have a 94-mile-an-hour fastball and a 95-mile-an-hour sinker. Decides to throw the slow cutter at us. And outside.
That is ball 4.
Bunch of
And that's how
pitches
they get
seen
their
in
first
a
base runner of the game.
Well, that's a
walk
nice job
in our
of grinding
first
out
at-bat
that
of the
Saw a lot
series.
of pitches and ends up drawing the walk.
We're not going to
Gritty.
complain about that.
This is
Anytime we can
Joey
get
Vaughn.
on base here, it's a good
The
thing.
pitch. And ball 4
And a walk to Joey
avoid.
Bart.
He's making things difficult for himself.
Less of a
right
battle
now
there
out
with
on the
Bart.
mound,
Believe that
but,
was a
you know, his
3-1
confidence should
count,
still
and now
be
in the
high
6th
enough to get
spot.
out of this,
Oh, we're
but
batting
he's gonna
3rd
have to
today, by the
buckle
way.
down
Or
right
no,
here.
sorry, 4th.
2-1.
In the dirt, block.
I'm not really sure why we would get moved up to that spot in the order.
First and second, no
But,
outs.
you know what? We'll take it.
This 3-game set.
2-1 on McCutcheon. And a ground ball.
Quickly
2
to second
ball.
for 1. On the Hoskins.
2 away. Here in the second, but we are up the third. And it gets worse. Not a long-term thing, but Joey Bart
So
gonna
digging
be out
in,
for a little
Derek
bit.
Hall.
No, Derek Hall. How did Derek Hall make it to the majors?
2
No.
outs. Swing and a
Fly ball
lifted
left
in the
field.
air. Chorio in
Same
position,
old Derek
and that is
Hall.
that. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Down to the bottom of the second.
Huh. 2 on, nobody out, without a hit, and we don't score. Outstanding.
So 2 down. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras. 2 outs.
Well,
bases
William
empty.
Contreras. 0 for 1 today.
And that one is
Showtime
lifted
for
in the
us.
air.
Perfect that.
Dives
And there we are.
makes the catch.
One of the most
We-
fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
These are some of the most obnoxious
1 out, bases
mid-inning
empty.
songs, I swear to God. All right, well, second matchup of the game with Aaron Savali.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Timed up that sinker well, which is something we haven't been doing. Anything with heat. Just haven't timed up well
Now
at
the
all.
0-1. And that's
0-1.
in the dirt. The Brewers
Still looking
up
for our
by a
first
run.
major
Top half
league
of inning
home
number
run.
4.
Looking to bat above 200. Looking for a lot of things.
And that's in there at the knees.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make
1
sure you
and
miss
2.
up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Froze me on the cutter. thought it was a
Back here
sweeper.
at American Family Field. And now, Rhys Hoskins.
Now Rhys Hoskins. Oh boy.
High fly ball pretty well struck out
115
towards right
off
center.
the bat.
And it's
It
off
stays
the
in the
wall.
park. Not
Around
good
first,
speed.
Hoskins
I
for
hit the
second.
wrong
The
button.
throw
It was
in.
like 4 straight
And
circles, and I hit the wrong
It's a
button.
leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Looked like circle, 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 square maybe, and then X. What do I do? It's fucking square.
The batter, number 3.
That's one thing we cannot allow ourselves to start doing is sucking at defense as well.
Swing and a miss.
It just
0-1.
isn't really improving.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-1.
I mean, I feel like
Pirates
we've
trailing by 2.
we've
They're the top half of inning
shown
number 7.
the AI that we will take our pitches, take our walks, but yet we still strike out a good bit. And that's why the pitching hasn't
Off
changed.
The outside edge, I think that was a strike.
Good spot there.
'Cause our
But didn't get the
strikeout
strike
rate
at
is,
the knees and
terrible.
Doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a
Now
better
3
sense
and
of
1.
the umpire strike zone.
2-0 Milwaukee here, top 7.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well,
And that'll bring the tying run to the
2
plate.
walks in a game.
Up next for the Pirates, Henry Davis.
Let me take that, even though I'm
It
not
feels to me
certain we
like
deserved
his
either
time
one
on
of
the
them.
mound is running short.
Runner on the go. That's
Runner
it
on the
for a
move,
strike.
bad slide, and a
Stolen
bad
base.
tag from
You know,
Bryce
nights like this when
Terang.
It seems harder to score. I like the call to put him in
He
motion
had
try to
us and
steal
just
the base.
waited forever to
Ball's not
swipe us
carrying,
there.
No home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Tying
Still
run
only
at
one
the
away.
plate.
Nope.
And the tying run is on base.
Pitch count's getting up there now.
So walk, runner on first. Now it's McCutcheon.
But this is the point in the
Last
game
time we were on base, grounded into a double play.
Attention.
And he takes a walk.
At the dish.
Oh no, 3 straight walks, but now it's Derek Hall. The double play machine. No! Did he do it? No, they're only going to get it out. The Pirates are on the board. He hit it so terribly they could only get 1 out.
The third baseman, Adam.
No outs, runner at first. Next for Milwaukee.
Of course, though,
Jackson
unable to get any
Chourio.
more. Chourio, hard hit right to us. Charging that. I hit the wrong button there. It's still mostly accurate. We get him at third. That last button press I got wrong.
Well, it's always a risk when you're
Throw is still good enough.
Like that. A bang play. He had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag.
So
Okay, good stuff.
Second, 2 down.
Bottom 7,
Now
runner
at the
on
plate.
second, 2 away. Eric Brown Jr., the number 9 hitter. Oh boy.
Fly ball down
Foul
the line.
territory, though. It's
Should
up
have this
against a
one.
little bit of a higher
And
wall.
that's a foul ball.
It hit the fence.
And we're back. All set
It
for the
hit
start of
the
inning.
fence,
At
and the
plate,
Brewers add on.
Number 3.
Well, 0 for 1 in the game with 2 walks.
That one finds the zone.
101
0-1.
miles an hour from the National League leader in saves, Trevor McGill. Safe to say we've got a tough test. Oh
Big
my.
swing and a miss.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated.
I actually had the timing on that curveball pretty damn good.
Be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Dominating strikeout
Yep.
there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power.
0 for 2, but on base twice with 2 walks. The more we do that, the more pitches I think we're going to see inside the boxes. Andrew Heaney takes the loss in what was an interesting game 1 of 3 here with Milwaukee. Game 2 with the Brewers, DL Hall, the starter.
Oh, foul ball.
Just have yet to straighten that swing out. First pitch curveball was hittable out in front on 79.
And that misses. That's a ball. And 1-1.
Tough take. We've been dotted around the knees. We've been dotted at the elbows. We've been dotted on the edges. It hasn't mattered. In the air.
Lifted in the air, right
Shallow.
field. Freeland settles underneath.
It's actually a pretty good swing on,
And puts the squeeze on
for
that
where
one.
that ball
And
was
there's one
pitched.
down.
Tiny bit behind it, and just a lack of barreling it up.
Base is empty.
0 for 3 in this series. 2-1 Milwaukee.
That one fouled off.
Just pulled off of that. Slider didn't do a lot. 0-1.
One down, base is empty.
In the air to
That one
center.
ripped.
Hit pretty well. Straight away center field. And it's caught at the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear.
Our
and go
first
a long
Major
way to
League
track that
home
one
run.
down. Nothing better
Still
than that.
will
You feel
have
like
to
a wide
wait.
receiver playing football.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher.
Bottom
Eric Haas.
4. And fellow Michigander Eric Haas sending one our way. Tie game here. Paul Skeens on the mound. Pretty tame Skeens start. So
one
far,
ripped
bad
right
reaction.
center
Haas
field.
is going to get something here.
And it
Quite
lines
possibly
the wall.
3 bases.
Round
Throw
second,
into the
deep
cutoff
for
man.
third.
Throw to
The
third
relay throw.
is
The tag
in
is
time.
out, trying for 3.
Really nice job of hitting right there.
Eric
but
Haas,
you've gotta
good
be a better base runner
power,
than that and
but
understand the
speed not
situation.
really a
With
part of
nobody
his game.
out, you gotta be
Surprised
able
to see
shut
him
it
go
down,
there,
stay in
even
second,
with as
keep
badly as
yourself
we
in
played
scoring
that.
position instead of killing a potential rally.
Number 3.
2 outs, base is empty.
0 for 2 against DL Hall, whose pitch count is in Very good shape. 3 hits apiece, but this game now, or still tied, rather.
And first off, he was fouled off.
Oh. I didn't think I selected that challenge. I'm supposed to take the first pitch. Oops.
And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Being able to make some decent contact is something that we have not really been able to showcase so far in the majors, so good to do that. Tiny bit behind
I would
it.
throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
And a curveball well outside.
That's
right on the edge,
to the
fouled
right
away.
side, keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on.
Timing
at the top
just
of the 5th.
really rough right now.
Just
Whoa.
missing there. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Change up just off the corner. Fouled off another fastball.
Two down, nobody on.
Fouled off another one, and that swing wasn't even that bad. Just nubbed that thing. Whoa, what a take.
Inside a sharp slider.
Wow, this guy's
8
really
pitch
battling
AB
up there
about
as
to
if
be number
his
9
run is the
sent our
game-winning
way
run. I love
in a full count.
his tenacity.
And he walked us. DL Hall
Easy,
gave up.
But he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Couple of pitches well off the plate inside. It's our third walk of the series.
Lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
Runner on the move.
On the move, throw down, not in time. And also our second stolen base of the series.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs.
Third of our career.
Steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Nick Gonzalez 0 for 2. We're just been all over the order here. Jump throw from second base.
And that's a great play. So no runs. No
batted 4th in the opener of the series. We're batting lead off here in this one.
We are tied. And now the Pirates lead off man.
Well, 0 for 2 in the series. Or 0 for 2 in the game, 0 for 4 in the series. Brian Hudson. Here in the 8th, 3 pitches.
Got foul at the plate.
Another good swing on a pretty good pitch, and it's just foul again.
Just
missed.
That's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you broke it back.
Really thought I saw that fastball start to come down a little bit, like it was a sweeper that was going to break inside. Thought we could catch it out in front, and no, it's just a heater.
Kicks and fires.
Wow.
2 out. So the
well, all the good that we've done in this series, taking 3 walks, when you do things like that, that kind of erases that. That's 2 bad chases in that AB, and we are going to enter this finale of the 3-game set hitless again. I mean, yet again, you got to say, we're not seeing a lot. We're almost getting star treatment here to start our career in Pittsburgh. It is incredible how this has transpired.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. And now
it is the finale of 3. Christian Yelich.
Yelich went deep in his most recent
leading
game.
off for the Brewers. And down the line. Yelich still has decent speed at this point in his career. That ball got stuck on the wall there. Our throw in didn't really matter.
One of those nights where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout.
See how it goes. Oh boy. We've got a
to
test on our hands. Freddie
Peralta.
Peralta.
To get something behind that swing.
Peralta back to work.
In the air
Out to
weekly.
Center. Chorio
I couldn't time up a
this
93, 92 mile an hour
number
fastball in the
one
previous
on the
game. I jump on Freddie Peralta first pitch and pull it.
Batting
But
sixth,
make shit
the designated
contact.
hitter, Andrew.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Yelich.
What are we doing out here? Oh, boy.
Swing and a drive.
Christian
Deep right
Yelich
field.
again. This one's going
And
off
that's
the
gonna be
wall and a
against the
bad
wall.
bounce.
That'll turn for second.
Whoa, he's going to
He's
third.
going for three.
Throw from second
Wide
base
throw,
is
and it cuts
wide.
away. Now
Christian
around third,
Yelich
waving
going
him
for the
home.
Little League home run, and he's
Saves at the
got
plate,
it.
And the missed play comes back to bite them. And they lead by 4.
Well, go ahead and cue up
I
the
played
circus
that, I
music,
think, about
Billy.
as well
That's
as I
about rough
could
as it
have.
gets.
I know we
errors
took a bad angle in there at Boss
basically
Challenge. It's
turns
getting
into
even
an
better.
inside the park home run. That's
That
pretty
took a very
embarrassing.
funny bounce on us. I think we played the caroms off the wall quite well to start this road to the show. 7-3 Milwaukee. Still looking for our first hit on this series.
Swing
Freddie
and a
Peralta.
miss.
You know, these Pirates
We jumped
do a
on him
good
first
job
pitch in
of
our first
simply
AB,
getting the bat
and just
on
the
ball in
contact
this
wasn't good
game,
enough.
And the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making
1-1.
contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're
Boss
swinging at.
Challenge
It's
against
pretty
Freddie
special stuff.
Peralta
Not
with
so
the
good if you're out there on the
shadows
mound.
here at American Family Field not being very generous.
And that one
Oh,
upstairs.
that's high.
So the challenge just to get on base against Freddie. Everything at the elbows.
That one misses.
3-1.
3-1.
I'm gonna think about swinging here. We got a break tendency. It hasn't worked in the majors, that strategy of always taking 3-1.
Swing and a miss.
It's a fastball,
As he
too.
was out front that time.
That's too early on it. It's the opposite problem that we've been having. Fouled
Stays
it off
alive.
hard. And the 3-2 again from Peralta. Outside.
That one misses.
Ball four, take
So
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
That is our fourth
What a battle.
walk
It's
in
not
3
always easy
games
laying
here
off a
against the
3-2
Brewers.
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first.
So we'll win
And
that
next
Boss
is the
Challenge
designated
somehow,
hitter,
some way.
Andrew McCutcheon. And a pitch. Hard grounder
McCutcheon,
into the
ground
outfield
ball,
for a
base
knock.
hit to left field.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
So you're
Everything
saying there's a
came
chance. I
together
mean, this is
perfectly
still
for him
quite
right there.
early
Got the top of the ball a
in
little
this
bit, but
game.
not
Only the
much.
top
That
of the
was hit
fourth inning,
pretty
and
hard
there's
through the
nobody out.
infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing.
Andy
Definitely
Rodriguez
generated some
also
good
got
bat
the
speed.
call
Could
up.
be a chance
A
here
couple
for
of
them to
familiar
start
faces
clawing
from the
back into this
minors have
ballgame.
made their way here
And
now.
that'll load the bases.
Which makes all the sense in the world because, I
Definitely
mean,
lost the
Pittsburgh's
handle
got to do
during that
something. This
sequence.
team has
4
been bad
pitches for
even
the
since
walk,
before
and
I
that
got
last
here.
one
Although I
didn't even
don't think
threaten the
Derek
zone. Catcher
Hall
might wanna go talk to
is
him.
really the one that you would try and go to. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Down is full.
In the dirt,
Pittsburgh
but kept
trying to get
close.
back in
And an
this.
excellent job keeping it right there.
The walks for the Brewers been a problem all series.
And
a strikeout looking from
He's
Hall.
notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was.
Good to see
taking
that
it,
Derek
thinking it might
Hall
be a
has
called ball or anything. I
not
just think he was flat out frozen.
changed his
Did
game
not expect that location in my
at
opinion.
all. Cam Smith into right field. Will score. Another run will come home. That's
These
McCutcheon.
hitters are
And it's a
relentless.
2-run game.
Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you.
Good
trying to
stuff,
get you into
guys.
the corner
There we go.
and knock
Could
you
not
out.
add on any more.
Gone runner at first. And
Jackson
now
Chorio.
Chorio.
And
That
right
one the
to
other
us.
way.
Keep that ball in front of you.
Base hit.
He's headed to third here. Throw comes into second base. Throw over third should get him, and it does.
Got him.
I didn't think there was any chance in hell he was going.
The center fielder, number 5.
2 outs.
That was hit
base
so
empty.
hard.
Number 3.
He was just making his turn when we threw that from shallow right. 81 pitches for Freddie Peralta. We are 0 for 1 with our walk.
Just
That missed. That's the ball.
Turbo ass indeed.
That one finds the
Flinched
zone.
at it, would have been
And
a
that's
mile
strike
out in front. Take that.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Just a good mix of
would throw him
pitches.
another
When you're
breaking ball.
already
Try to
struggling
go
and then
get
you
the
got to see a
fastball
guy ace
slightly
caliber
elevated.
like
He
Freddie
just having a
Peralta,
hard
man,
time
that's
catching up.
tough.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
That break is disgusting. 2-2. Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Yes, but a little less. We're getting on base via the base on balls here tonight.
Outside, and that is
Walk
ball
number
4.
They just keep handing
4,
out gifts,
5 of the series.
or
I've lost
are we supposed to
track.
bring something?
Singing, I think just our presence.
I
is
want to
the
say
presence.
that's our 5th walk.
Runner at first with 2 away.
In 3 games.
Here's McCutcheon.
McCutcheon
On a line, base
gets
hit.
down in left field, if you can tell through
They
the
stop
shadows.
the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Tying runs are on here in the 5th.
Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit.
And
In the air,
Rodriguez,
right side.
2 away.
McCarthy settles
Fly
under
ball
it.
to right. McCarthy's there.
Squeezes it.
Ends
And
the
that's the
Pirates'
third
threat.
Pirates
And now,
strand a
even if
couple.
we do
They're
turn
down
things
2,
around, if the
7-5.
answer is, do we as a team still suck? Yes. I don't know if there's any fixing that for Pittsburgh at this stage.
First and second, 2 outs. William Contreras.
Oh, we had made it
up
a
now for the
game, and
Brewers.
now it's 9-5.
Now this is in the air
That
down
looks
the
like
line.
it's going to
On
try
his
and go
way over.
off the netting. Can we get there?
He's got it.
Yes!
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 left on.
Haven't had
8th
great
inning
success
coming up.
on
It's the
fly
Brewers
balls
9
and foul
and the Pirates
territory.
5.
Robbed that off the face of the netting.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start
How did
the
you
8th.
get here?
Tommy Kahnle.
Well, you see the ERA very solid. and that
Detroit
doesn't always tell you
Tigers
the whole
reliever
story,
here in
but he's been
2025,
really
Tommy
good so far
Kahnle
this year.
with the
Down to the
Brewers.
right fielder. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Good
Movement
first
in
pitch
Milwaukee's
changeup.
bullpen. Abner Uribe up and loosening in the
Four-run
pen.
game.
Hudson, the lefty, warming up as well. This one
Popped
in the
up.
air. Contreras
Well,
in
Kahnle
position.
came right after us, and
Makes the catch for the out.
I mean, he's got a
And there's
power
one down.
changeup. It's really one of the first times we've seen that so far here in the majors. 88 on that
2
changeup.
outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder.
Oh, holy shit, this game's tied. It is 9-9 with 2 away in the 9th.
Swings through that one.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so
0-1.
far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never
Early
seemed
on the
to
first
never
one,
have
late
lead.
on the second one.
2 gone,
Two
bases
sliders.
empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Contreras gathers, goes to first. In
Honestly.
time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. Next for the Brewers, Eric Brown Jr.
Here we go in the bottom of the 9th. Oh,
Swung on,
fuck me.
ball 2. And it bangs off the wall.
Throw will be into second.
The throw into second makes it to
Pulling in with a
second.
double
The
here with
winning
one away.
runs in scored position with 1 gone.
Oh, a swing like
That at bat stinks because we got 2 hangers, missed them, and the end of the game.
A bit more to help them out.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end.
5 walks.
I'm sure he'd
5
like to have
walks
a
in the
better game and
series.
help him win going
We
forward.
walked more than we struck out. I do want to say, even with that last one there, well, probably about even, let's
In
be
a
honest.
1-run game
But,
as this one ends 10-9.
Progress has
For
been
Chris
made.
Singleton and our
It's
entire
not
crew
good
here at
progress.
MLB The Show.
Dennis
Thanks for
Santana
stopping by.
is
I'm John
0-16. Now, he's a reliever, but whoa. Jesus God. What the fuck? Honestly, not as big as I was expecting. A 5.91 ERA. It's still terrible. He's got 2 saves, 5 blown saves, And he is 0-16. 0-16 in 61 games. The fact that a reliever has that many decisions.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schott. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Well, we start out our first ever series in Wrigley Field. In the outfield, slight little gear change, a little bit of a throwback, influence from O'Neal Cruz. A little bit of red on our gear to try and break us out of the funk. Look good, feel good, play good mentality here. Out single for Kyle Tucker, and now we have a boss challenge.
Here's the rookie right fielder.
Oh, good.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate
Good.
recently. Just one hit in his last 5
I think we've
games.
had a boss challenge in every single series that we have played.
Less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Well, here we go. Did a good job getting on base with the walk in the last series. Let's see if we get rewarded here. Nobody out, runner on third.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
In this situation,
We've been getting
trying to
corner
pop
paint
something up or
a
jam
lot.
you. That's a
That
really
tuned
good
down a
team.
little
Knowing
bit
you got an
in our last
opportunity to
series
drive in a
against the
run here.
Brewers, but it's been a big factor as to why we have gotten off to a very slow start here in the majors.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by
Those
him,
fastballs
slightly
up
elevated.
on the
That's a
corners, they
confidence
just
boost
make
for this
me
guy out
think
there
a
on the
little bit
mound.
too hard,
See if he
too long.
continues to climb the ladder.
Oh,
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make
He's
sure you
got
miss
that
up and out of
splitter.
the zone since you're heading to
Was
count
hoping
1-2.
that was the
Don't
case
miss
there.
in the zone,
No.
because that's where you get hurt.
Good eye
down
in that
low,
spot.
just missed.
man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
At the
as
very
it
least,
gets.
I think we're going to develop a mostly good eye from all this struggle at the moment.
And that's
Inside
off
3-2.
the inside edge. And the count's full.
This lineup continues to get shuffled around. Henry Davis, the 6-hitter today. Down
And
low.
ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we'll get on base. Second time tonight that we have won a boss challenge due to just taking a walk.
Henry
This is our
Davis,
4th game of the night,
next
and we have
Pirates
yet
hit.
to get a hit, but on base percentage is
Lefty out of the stretch.
moving
runners
up
at first
fairly
and
well.
third. In the dirt.
In the dirt, behind home plate, throw down,
It's
not
already
in
been a
time.
tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make
Will not
things
go
even
down
tougher.
as a
2
stolen
men in the
base.
scoring position now.
The 2 in
Still
scoring
nobody
position
out.
here for the
So
Pirates.
This really becomes a strikeout situation.
When this
on the
team
mound.
has been as bad as they have been, can be a very,
Tosses
very
across the
big
first,
thing for us.
And that is a big first out. 1 out. Runner at second.
1 away.
Nick York,
1 did
the
score
next to
on the
hit.
play. 1-0 Pittsburgh. Nick York now.
The 1-2. And down on
Down
strikes.
strikes.
And there are 2 outs.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was
Yeah.
strike 3. Doesn't
It
get the
literally
ball,
is
bears
like a
down,
AA,
throws
AAA
another
team.
quality
Like Derek
pitch for the
Hall we
strikeout.
saw in AA.
Fly
Hall,
ball center
fly
field.
ball to
Crow
center.
Armstrong should have it.
It's right to him.
And that is that.
Pirates are on the board first, 1-0, but
Running.
once again, not much happens once we get on base.
Moises Ballesteros.
A little bit better
The next
look at the
cup
new
to hit.
red. Like I said, taking notes from
Ballesteros recently earned
O'Neal
Rookie of the Month
Cruz.
honors.
Oh boy.
Swing and a high fly
High
ball
fly
out towards right center field.
ball.
He won't
Didn't get it.
there. That should be
Up
extra
against the
bases.
ivy. Throw
Now
into the
around
cutoff
second,
man.
going for
Headed to
The
third.
relay throw.
Got
He's
him.
out. Cut down, and that ends
Good
the inning.
play.
Tremendous job of getting set up behind and underneath this ball to come through with full momentum. A strike thrown to
Obviously,
third
your first
base.
time at Wrigley
That'll end
Field,
the
always
inning,
going to be a
and the
big
dugout is
moment.
fired up.
Good to be making great throws to allow somebody else to make great throws on a ball up against the ivy.
Nobody
On the
out.
outfield
Runner
wall.
first.
Number 3.
Well, here we go. At bat number 2.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Pirates showing
Yeah.
great discipline at the plate.
Buying new
and
controllers
patience
is always a
definitely seems to be
setback,
the name of their
unfortunately.
game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch
One
count
ball.
is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ground
And he hits a
ball,
ground
and
ball
our
right
first
side.
hit of the
Sneaks
day.
through, base hit.
Oh,
Throwback
yes.
hit quickly. First and
4th
second, now
game.
with nobody
We've
out.
been on base
He needed
plenty
that
with the
one. It's been a
walks.
tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a
That
simple
over
ground ball the
stretch
other way,
finally
they had
ends.
eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Catcher.
First and second, no outs.
Contact and
Henry
power
Davis,
still
the
big,
next
big
Pirate to
issues
hit.
for us. But
0-2 now.
hey, 1 game wearing red,
And he's registered 3
things
Ks
are
in this
going
one.
good all of a sudden.
Nick York getting ready to hit.
Nick.
At least for us personally, it is 3-1 Cubs.
The pitch.
And a
Hit on
ground
the ground
ball.
to the right side.
Second base.
And that chance
Gonna be a
handled
really
on
tough
the
play.
right
They
throw to
get the
first.
out at
It's
first.
there, and that's a great play. So 2
Boy.
down. Derek Hall now at
It'll
the
be
plate.
Derek Hall, who has a better batting average than we do. Hall into
In the
left.
field down
That'll
the line.
get caught.
He's got it, and that's the 3rd out.
Inning ends. But our
Pirates
first
stranded
hit
double,
in Lord
and it
knows how
remains
long.
A 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a
Hey.
tough series offensively.
I mean, I guess it's
and
good to
look
know
at
that
those
it's
numbers.
not just me. This offense top to bottom is struggling. And I mean, our attributes right now aren't that great. However, they're good enough to the point that we could be pitched differently. We could be seen as one of the better hitters in this lineup.
Shota back to work. Misses
Pitch
just
on the edge.
off
Didn't
the
get the call.
outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Nobody out here in the 6th. Pirates down 2.
And a big swing and a miss.
I'd been
Man,
looking
it's
for
just
that
a
splitter
nasty
in the first
splitter.
couple of
Bottom falls out
ABs.
of
He
it.
hadn't
Feels
really
like
been
he has thrown
throwing
that these
it.
days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Fouled away a sinker. Somehow still out in front on that. But pitches in the zone. I mean, this is just something we don't usually see.
Inside.
Inside,
And it's
2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The results haven't changed yet, but the pitches, I think, are starting to.
Swings and misses.
They won't if we do that.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike
Will
zone
not if we do
received
that.
more
And I mean, I get it.
fastballs
It's a
in
tough
that
take.
location.
It's a
Hitters,
tough take
especially
to commit
with 2
to.
strikes, have to be
And
ready
you're not
to
going to
pull
do it
the
every
trigger.
time. You're going to chase on some of those outside of the zone, but we can't really afford to do that right now. It's been
Nico
such a
Horner
struggle.
will come up to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see.
Right in front of
day in,
us,
day
that's
out.
99 speed rounding second base.
Throw into third.
Not our quickest throw, however, got him anyway.
Well, that was a great throw from right to cut him down. Tried to
job
go
on the
first to
throw.
third. It's such an exciting play, and it was tough to
1
tell
for
if he
2
tried to push it on
in
his
this
own or if
game.
the base
Porter
coach
Hodge.
was
If
waving
Porter
him
Hodge
around.
is
But
pitching like
with the
Cy
ball
Young,
behind you, that's
we're going to
when you
have an
to
issue.
rely on your coach to have a good feel for the play, and right
This
there,
pitch
just didn't
sweeper
work out
well
for him.
outside.
Number 3 stands in with 2 away as he takes
Something
the
tells
ball.
me the first strike is going to be on a corner. No, but we hit it right to short. One of the better pitches we've seen so far in our short major league career, and we hit
Nothing
it
doing
right
here for
to
Pittsburgh.
Dansby
Score
Swanson.
holds. It's
That felt a little bit more like the minors. That is one of the best pitches we've seen. Unfortunate the results weren't there, but tides are turning. I think we can feel that. Ignore the fact that we have one hit in our last 4 games. We have been on base in every game. Ben Brown. Ground ball right to second. So again, pitches hittable in the zone, and now we're just into like a normal slump, right? Where you're actually making contact on some pitches, but you're hitting it right to guys. It's like early AAA for us.
Bottom of the first. Here's Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico
Horner. Oh boy. This one into the ivy. 72 speed. We're going to have no chance to get him at second base.
And he'll make it safely.
And he will not advance to third. Leadoff double for Nico Horner.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that
Not much more you can do there on that.
Get it over the fence, but I absolutely
2-1 Pittsburgh.
Everything about that
ourselves 0 for 1. Let's have an AB here.
Number 3.
Fastball, same spot that we swung on first time.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only
fastball heavy
in
so
MLB
far.
history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium.
And that one up and in. Look out. Straighten him up a little bit.
2-1. Ground ball. It's, oh my God. Oh, high throw though. It's out of play. I mean, I guess extend the on-base streak, technically.
Not a long distance, so something definitely.
But I mean, our last 3 outs, or our last three results at the plate, rather, have been balls right to guys. But it's good though. We're putting balls in play.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Tides are turning,
top half of inning number 4.
and success will come. In the dirt to McCutchen, and it does not get away.
In the dirt.
If only Ke'Bryan Hayes would just give us our number 13 back, then we'd really be just cooking with gas.
Be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position.
Speaking of Ke'Bryan Hayes, I don't really ever see him.
And you got a chance. Very frustrating for him.
Probably just a different part of the order, but we bounced around the order so much. You would have thought that I would have seen him eventually. Could be hurt as well, though.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was
now
not going to help him out by
2 on, 2 out here in the 4th.
2 outs.
Hall, ground ball, first base.
Ballesteros takes it to the back.
Nobody kills a good opportunity to score runs like Derek Hall.
Push across 1. We're midway in the 4th.
I'm going to have to go back to Road to the Show last year and see if that Chicago White Sox team that we were on a year ago wound up being worse or better than this Pittsburgh team we're on right now. Take the first pitch and reach base. It's not very likely, but easiest challenge.
And that drops in for a strike.
On that anyway.
2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th.
No. Ben Brown's still rocking. Oh my! Right field, deep. Does it have a chance? No! Off the wall, and we got to be careful here. Sliding in a second, we've got a double.
It's a wall ball double.
Well, a swing like
oh my goodness!
We saw the numbers coming into the ball game.
We have not hit a ball that hard, I don't think, in our major league career. Got a great bounce off the wall to throw that ball. Made it a close play into second base. Well, we just beat the tag.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Second hit of the series.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase
McCutchen.
Pitches outside the zone,
and
he still might beat
down
you.
the line, that will get caught.
And that'll do it.
Well, our double
so
wasted.
Is all they get. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the
Pirates do still lead 2-1.
And the batter now is Reese
That is the
McGuire.
case still.
Trying
Bottom
to hold
7,
a
1
one-run
away.
lead here at the bottom of the
Reese
7th.
McGuire. And showtime, and it's behind
That was
us.
absolutely belted.
We're gonna rob a home run here. Not quite a home run. What's the button? Got it.
Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
I feel like that should be our thumbnail.
2 outs.
It really should,
Runner
even
on
though I already
first.
took one from the
and
first
now the
series.
right fielder, 1 for 3.
See if that's the case. 2-1 Pirates. Runner on first, 2 away. Oh,
Swing and a
whoa!
miss. As he was out front that time.
88
off
mile an hour
of first with 2 away.
fastball.
And a swing and a miss.
Ramped it up to 89. Didn't miss that one by much. Tough pitches from Tyson Miller.
Outside
Oh,
low.
boy.
And the count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Kind of tack on insurance for Pittsburgh. Ooh.
I would throw him
Really
another
nice
breaking ball.
pitch to
Try
try
go
and
again
catch
with
us
the
off guard.
fastball,
Everything
slightly
down and
elevated.
away.
He just is having a hard
Late
time
on
catching
that,
up.
but fouled it off.
2 outs. Just misses the mark outside
Whew,
the zone.
same damn pitch.
RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap.
3-2-2
should
out,
score.
runner on the move. Walked
And
us.
ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted
Continuing
to
to
do right there,
rack
Boog.
up
That keeps this inning
walks.
alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance
And that
for this
feels good.
offense
We got a
to add
couple
on
of
to
hits
their
in this
lead.
series.
Here's
A couple more
McCutcheon.
walks. Things are going to turn around for us here.
Ground ball
McCutcheon,
up the
hard
middle.
hit up the middle. Good
Dives,
job to
but
keep
it
that in
kicks
front
off
of
his
him.
glove.
But the bases are loaded with
And
2
they
away.
don't get the out.
Horner just couldn't
Good
corral it.
two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some. So that was
Oh, okay. It's
nicely
Andy
done to beat the
Rodriguez, not
odds.
Derek
Now
Hall.
bases
It's
loaded,
not much
big
of an
opportunity
improvement,
for
but
them
it's
to break
slight.
this game open.
For some insurance,
Out to
Rodriguez.
short, Swanson.
Hit it right to
That ends the
Davis.
inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance.
We blow this
Pirates lead
game.
loaded as they're
Gotta
unable to
remember
add
that
to their
spot
2-1
right there.
lead. Number 3. Look at okay game in the loss.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay.
A hit,
I'm sure he'd like to have a better
walk.
game and help him win going forward.
Pirates lose. Ignore the fact that we're phasing in through the bench here at Wrigley Field. Maybe that's why we stink.
3-2.
1 out here in the first. Sending
A
one our
swing
way.
and a
It's
soft
down the line.
And that's
He
a
is
fair
not
ball.
all that quick.
Around
Funny
first
bounce
and
off
hustling
the
for
wall.
second. The throw
Should
in.
have him here at second base. Good throw out
And
by a
he's
mile.
out, trying for
Good
2.
start to the finale.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the rookie right fielder.
145
2 for
average,
6 so far in the
500 OPS, only 3 RBIs. But maybe things are starting to turn around. Jamison Taillon, former Pirate, on the mound.
Taillon, the tall righty, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010.
A little bit more of a standard repertoire, however, still a sweeper and a 12-6.
And a foul ball.
We just never see these guys' best fastballs. We never do. I think we're still out in front on that, even if he does throw it at 95, but...
Next
high.
offering upstairs.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit.
Done a
Make
good
sure
job
you
tonight
miss up
against the
and out
Brewers
of
and the
zone
Cubs,
since you're
limiting
heading
the
to count
strikeouts
1-2.
compared to the
Don't
start
miss
of our
in the
Major
zone,
League career.
because that's where you can get hurt.
Good eye
We're going
right
to continue
there.
to do that.
Really good.
We got to
takes,
realize
just
that the
two
Major League
strikes.
break, a lot different than the minors. So you see one of those curveballs, good chance it's going low.
And it remains 2-2.
That stinks.
That was an
That
easy
really,
pitch to
really
hit.
stinks.
It's much easier
Good
to do
timing and
damage
just
against
didn't barrel
mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses.
Oh,
Full count 3-2.
Full count, 5 fastballs and a 12-6.
Swing and a miss.
It just fooled me. We didn't see the cutter.
Strike 3.
All AB, and then I started to see some break again and thought that he might dart that curveball down and in. An unfortunate chase to start our day at the plate.
That one's upstairs.
Back
ball
to
1.
high heat.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a
3-0
distraction to the hitter
Pittsburgh,
at the
2
plate.
away in the
Go
third.
ahead and get
Runner
it
on
out of the
first,
way
looks like
so the
O'Neal
hitter can
Cruz.
focus on the pitch.
Ground ball.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Lopez tosses to first, and that is the inning. Runner at first with no outs here.
I think, again, we need to get back, especially now that we're starting to see some pitches to hit again. We need to just aim up on the ball and try and hit the ball a long way.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Same
Just
Tyon
not
on the
able
mound
to catch up
anymore.
to that
Julian
velocity.
Merriweather, 97.
And misses
1-1.
inside. Cruz on at first.
Gave us his
Nobody
best
out.
fastball there. Missed inside, 98. Cruz on first base again.
Next offering upstairs.
Haven't been hosed as much on the calls here tonight compared to our early MLB action. Just blasting fastballs.
Just do that fastball by
Just
him.
continuing to
If you're
pound
not
him.
looking up in that location, very
2 and
difficult
2.
to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And
That'll
he's filled
miss.
up.
He goes
So,
slider.
here we go.
It's
Base
just
runner
such
at
a
first, could be
odd,
running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to
uncompetitive
steal the bag to get in
two-strike
scoring
pitch.
position,
Like,
even if
it's
a
very
swing and
tough
miss
to
at the plate.
gauge because it doesn't make a lot of sense. Ground ball.
Ground,
Guess
there might
what?
be 2. There's 1.
Jump throw from second. It's in the dirt. We're on
Well, they had
base, but it's a
chance to turn
fielder's
it 2
choice.
right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand.
Ah,
They
man,
say
a
you
much
can't
better
assume a double play. I
job.
beg to differ at the
The
big league
finale
level,
against
but it's gonna be
Milwaukee
ruled as a
here in
fielder's
this
choice.
series, much better job of
Runner
putting
on at
balls in
first
play.
with
Just
one
not
ball.
getting those results yet.
In the dirt.
A block in the
Runner goes
dirt.
for
We're going to
second.
try and get down there. We're out by considerable.
Got it.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might
Should
not have
also
had time
probably
to get to
rethink
his
that
feet
strategy
and
now
catch
that we're
that
here in the
runner. That's
majors.
an
We got major league
incredible
catchers now. They're going to be a
display of
lot
arm strength.
better with the blocks, with recovery. And that is a bad out to run into.
Now it's the right fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. Miller.
I mean, look at some of the
29 years
pitches
old,
we've seen.
and they went out and made a trade for
Far
him last
cry
season.
from how this started.
Swing at a ground ball.
Being
and
late on a Tyson
foul
Miller
ball.
fastball is not exactly ideal, but I just can't commit to it yet.
Next pitch is outside.
Major League home run number 1 still not yet achieved.
A little out front there as he swings through. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top
Fastball
of the
just
8th.
cut across the zone. Aimed beautifully. And
Next
now
one
2
is
and
off
2.
the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tried to get a little bit more aggressive with the swings here in this finale. It has not paid off. Oh. Oh. Down low,
And
full down.
downstairs.
Full count.
In the
Now
air,
this is
left
in the air down the
field.
line.
That's gonna hook back fair.
Hat right
Looked
there
like
to
it was
make the
headed
grab.
to the
And that'll do
seats.
it.
But it just stayed fair. That ball had no slice on it at all.
Ready for the bottom
Sums
of the
it
8th.
up.
Leading off, Kyle Tucker.
Oh, God.
Leading off.
Dennis
for the Cubs,
Santana's on the mound.
right fielder,
0 and
Kyle.
16 on the year.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field.
Make that play out
Takes
there in
it
right
in
center.
for the out.
Maybe that's the problem. We haven't been here to help out Dennis in the Pirates salvage a game.
Had a rough go of it in this game.
Yes.
They got the win, but it
Pirates
sure
win the
wasn't because
finale.
of him. He needs to watch
We
this
picked
one
up
off in
2
the
hits in
shower
the
and do better the
series.
next time out.
Fewer walks than we did against Milwaukee. Kind of jumped the gun on the adjustment of seeing more hittable pitches, and we're not quite there yet. Gotta wait it out a little bit more.